This is a guide on how to beat the Alpha Omega Gauntlet flawlessly on solo with classic elixirs only. Here is a picture of the setup that I used for this gauntlet. The katana is particularly useful for a certain challenge. On round 1 you have to defend the security checkpoint. All you need to do here is avoid jumping off the edge and kill all zombies with a melee attack to maximise points. On round 2 zombies can only be damaged if you are at a certain height above them. For this round I grouped up all of the zombies in the site entrance area before running up to the top of the operations building and killing them with a ray fire grenade. Make sure to pick up the shield piece as well. On round 3 you need to be in the cul-de-sac before you end the round. I took the path through the transfusion facility so that I could pick up the piece for the teleporter pads. As long as you avoid nukes and melee all zombies, you should easily be able to reach the cul-de-sac. Remember that you can also go prone at the perk machine to receive an additional 100 points. On round 4 you need to use unpacked pistols only, which means that you can still use your stiletto knife, so it's basically a normal round. If you have enough points you should make your way down to the generator room, pick up the shield piece in the beds area, go back and craft the shield, and then go start the generator lockdown. Once the lockdown is complete, kill off all zombies except for one and go repair all of the vents on the surface. Remember that you can run away from the vents to kill off any zombies before going back and finishing the repair without losing any progress. Once all vents are repaired, end the round. On round 5, weapons are only usable while crouched. For this round I just killed zombies by shooting them once with a strife before finishing them off with a stiletto knife. I also started to work on getting the code for the Mark II frame. On round 6, weapons are only usable while prone. The easiest way to survive this round is by grouping up the zombies before leading them into a choke point, going prone and throwing a ray fire grenade. Make sure that you stay prone because if you stand up prematurely, the zombies will be immune from damage. On round 7 you need to complete the gas venting event in the generators by the end of the round. Since you should have done this on an earlier round, then all you need to do is survive. I recommend saving up your points so that you can buy a wall weapon of your choice and the galvanicles, as you will need them on round 8. You should also finish the side quest to obtain the Mark II frames if you haven't done so already. On round 8 the round will end when the population counter is hit with the galvanicles at 0. In order to reduce the population counter, you need to kill zombies. You should try to level up your specialist weapon in the earlier rounds as much as possible, because the level 3 ability will be real helpful on round 18. On round 9 you need to build the shield and the teleporter pads before ending the round. If you haven't built the teleporter pads yet, pick up all of the parts for it and craft them in the APD room. On this round I start to buy more perks, but bear in mind that you need to have a pack-a-punch weapon by the end of round 11. On round 10 you need to defend the neighbourhood streets and get 15 right shield kills. Make sure that before this round starts you have at least 50% shield ammo and durability before entering the zone. For this round I trained up a small group of zombies before leading them down a narrow path and killing them with a right shield. Once you have the required kills, just finish off the round with the galvanicles. On round 11 you need to possess a packed weapon by the end of the round. In my game I pack-a-punch the ICR once before focusing on buying the rest of my perks so that I could activate the stamina modifier. On round 12 you need to survive an onslaught of jolting jacks. These guys are very easy to kill with the galvanicles, but if you are becoming overwhelmed you can either pull out your shield or use your specialist weapon. During this round I also kept double pack-a-punching the ICR until I received the brain rot ammo type, as it is needed for the orange Mark II variant. On round 13 you need to survive the round using nuke drops only. During the round a nuke will randomly spawn somewhere on the map and it will be marked on your HUD. With the stamina modifier it should be easy to reach the nuke. Also I think that if temporal gift is activated the nuke should stay on the ground for a much longer time. On round 14 you need to use unpacked shotguns only. In my game I just purchased the MOG 12 off the wall and trained in the cul-de-sac area. If you hit the zombies in the head with the MOG, then it is a one-hit kill on this round. On round 15 you need to defend the bunker bedroom. Since this is a large area it should be easy for you to train. I use this round as an opportunity to finish leveling up my specialist weapon. On round 16 you need to use the galvanicles only. For this round I just trained in the cul-de-sac area while picking off zombies with the galvanicles. In order to avoid lunging into the horde of zombies, you should be walking backwards and meleeing simultaneously. On round 17 you need to craft a Mark II variant before the end of the round. Personally I chose to get the orange ray gun, but I know that a lot of people like to make the yellow ray gun. It's really just personal preference. Just make sure that you have enough zombies to charge up the canister without having to end the round. On round 18 you need to pass through the electric trap 10 times without being hit by the beam. When the beam is in the up position you are able to slide underneath it, and when it is in the down position you are able to jump over it. As the round is starting, turn on the trap and start to pass through it. When the zombies start to spawn in, pull out your katana and use the level 3 ability to become invisible. This allows you to easily finish the challenge without being pressured by the zombies. On round 19 you need to kill 20 empowered zombies. A zombie can be empowered by a green Nova Crawler, so the best way to approach this challenge is to train up a horde in the generator room, and once a sizable chunk of zombies are empowered, blow them up with the orange ray gun. In my game I was able to complete this challenge in one horde. On round 20 you need to defend the transfusion facility. For this round I just trained in the garden area and killed small hordes with the orange ray gun. If you get overwhelmed, feel free to use your specialist weapon, and be aware of the electric crawlers on the roofs. They should be easy to take out with a bullet gun. On round 21, all mannequin heads need to be removed by the end of the round. I recommend that you save one zombie before shooting all 30 of the mannequins. On the screen I will show all locations for the mannequins. On round 22 you need to get 15 kills with a pack-a-punch weapon that you pick up from the prisoner holding. For this round I grouped up some zombies in the cul-de-sac area before bringing them to the prisoner holding building, picking up the pack-a-punch weapon, and killing the zombies in the narrow passage which you can see on the screen. On round 23 melee kills refill your weapons clip and there are no ammo reserves. For this round I just trained zombies in the garden of the yellow house and killed them with the orange ray gun. In order to replenish ammo I would melee either the dogs or the electric crawlers with the galvanicles as they are a one-hit kill. On round 24 you need to make 6 unique wall buys. During this round each wall buy will have an electric aura which will cost 3000 points to remove and will deal a moderate amount of damage to you before you can buy the weapon. If you want to be safe you should save a final zombie and go buy 6 unique guns from the wall. Make sure that you don't accidentally kill yourself though. On round 25 you need to defend the yellow house backyard. It should be easy for you to train the zombies in this area and kill small hordes with the orange ray gun. Make sure to also prioritise killing the electric crawlers on the roofs, as they are easy to kill with a normal weapon. On round 26 you need to use unpacked LMGs only. For this round I used the Titan as it is a warbite in the storage room. Initially I waited for zombies to spawn in before getting the nuke drop from behind the door. Afterwards I just trained in the cul-de-sac area and slowly killed the zombies. If an insta-kill drops, you should temporal gift it, as it will make the round go by way quicker. In round 27 you need to survive the round without being hit by special ADAM units. For this round you will initially be teleported to the generator room and you will see a robot. If you are not looking at it then it will run towards you, but if you look at it then it will be stationary. For this round I camped in the backyard of the operations building so that the ADAM units are always in my field of view. You will probably end up using a lot of orange ray gun ammo and your specialist weapon. On round 28 you need to use the telepads in 10 different positions by the end of the round. I recommend that you save a final zombie and place down the telepads in 2 locations that you haven't used yet. Go through the teleporter twice before picking up the telepads and repeating this process 4 more times to complete the challenge. On the screen I will show the positions of the 10 teleporters in case you didn't know them all. On round 29 you can only damage zombies when you are close to the robot. He will be marked on your HUD so it should be easy to find him. This round is easy to survive if you use the orange ray gun and your specialist weapon. Be aware that the furthest range you can be from the robot is small, so don't let that catch you off guard. On round 30 you need to defend the APD control from the Avogadro and an Adam onslaught. On this round the robots will be quite tanky, but they will still die in one hit to the orange ray gun and your specialist weapon. Try to stay far away from the boss so that he can't hit you with his ranged attacks. Once all of the robots are dead, you need to push the boss to the stairs so that he gets sucked into the pyramid. However, in my game, he just happened to be in the perfect place.